Hi, I'm CK, founder and CEO of Revelata. We make investment professionals bionic by automatically unlocking the information that's buried deep inside financial texts and across documents. Our AI platform understands financial language and concepts, enabling us to take unstructured financial documents and automatically discover and extract structured data from them. By making this hard-to-get information easily accessible, we enable the fast path to deeper insight and better decision-making. Here's a typical scenario. Alice is an MD at a bank. She needs to drive high deal velocity and volume, meaning tight deadlines for her team. This time, Alice needs Bob to pull some comps. Now, in this example, a key piece of Bob's analysis rests on understanding the monthly active users of Meta over time. Unfortunately for Bob, this key performance indicator, or KPI, isn't in any existing database. So he'll have to go to Meta's most recent SEC filing and look for the reported value. When he finds it, he'll manually copy and paste it into Excel. And he'll repeat this until he's formed the entire time series. Then it's on to the next KPI. Now, analysts like Bob, who already work very long hours, spend some 30% of their time on this kind of tedious work. This is equivalent to an incredible 15 analyst work weeks per analyst per year. Now, for the firms, this is a well-known bottleneck on efficient execution. And for the analysts, their frustration is rightfully summed up in this brutally honest customer quote. Revelata's first product, Deep KPI, solves this problem. Our AI platform automatically surfaces KPI time series buried within billions of pages of SEC filings. Now Bob simply has to enter some search parameters over the meta ticker and hit the go button. All the time series that we've extracted are instantly available. Bob simply has to filter for monthly active users, or MAUs. And he can audit any data point by clicking on it. This will show the exact sentence in the source filing from which the data point was extracted. Bob's pretty happy. But Bob notices in our database a similar but unfamiliar KPI called MAP, or monthly active people, a KPI that's specific only to Meta. Since it's highly relevant, he selects both time series and exports them to Excel, where he can incorporate them directly into his own models. Bob or his management chain can also audit every data point from within Excel by simply clicking a link. Now, all the data available through our web app is also accessible through our data API, which will be released later this year. Revelata's technology truly makes Bob bionic by dropping the time and cost of surfacing such hard-to-get data by 2 orders of magnitude, enabling even small firms to be more competitive. Our proprietary financial language models are trained to be reliable, trustworthy, and explainable, and are purposefully not generative AIs, so they don't suffer from hallucination. With Deep KPI, Bob no longer has to spend 15 weeks a year on grunt work, and can instead redirect that effort to the more elevated work of providing analysis to Alice. Alice, in turn, with a team that's now 30% more efficient, can move much faster and go after more deals. Now, Alice and Bob highlight how Deep KPI works for iBanks, but hedge funds, asset managers, PE firms, and others can also benefit in much the same way. We're currently pursuing a product-led growth model where we land individual subscriptions first, and then later expand into enterprise-wide licenses. Last year, we raised a pre-seed with a grant from the National Science Foundation and backing from Jazz Venture Partners and industry insiders. We launched our private beta in Q1 this year, and will soon open up our public beta in Q3. We expect to close a seed round in Q4 to drive towards our broader vision of bionic finance, where the growing volume and richness of data is simplified by an increase in what we can automate. And ultimately, we want Revelata's platform to be where accurate and auditable work, ranging from surfacing data to day-to-day analyses, and even insight generation, can be done by simply talking to our AI. And we want to extend these capabilities beyond equities into other instruments, such as embedded derivatives, private data, and beyond. Now, a big thank you here to Fintech Sandbox for helping to accelerate these efforts with access to crucial data feeds from partners such as FactSet and S&P Global. We hope you enjoyed learning more about Revelata and our mission to make investment professionals bionic. If you can't wait to try us out, we invite you to join our private beta. Simply sign up at deepkpi.com with the code DEMODAY10. At the same time, we're actively seeking enterprise pilots and partnerships. For these, please connect directly with me on LinkedIn or through email. Thank you.